Yeah, the event that's on today is the Helen's Bay Christmas Dip. We've been running it for quite some years. In fact, it's the 22nd event. We've been always very lucky with the weather. I can only think of perhaps one or two days when it's been pretty extreme. We've maybe had ice on the beach. So I think today we're very lucky. Basically, it's a 1-minute immersion we're doing, and it's for charity. So each year we do 2 different charities, and we started out maybe with half a dozen people. We now hopefully have maybe over 100 going into the water, and we even have some wild swimmers as well who maybe spend a bit longer in the water. Our tradition is no wetsuits. We usually frown upon wetsuits, but of course if anybody turns up in one, we're not going to turn them away.
So what charities are you supporting today?
The charities today are Macmillan Cancer Support, which is very well known nationally, and there's a good Northern Ireland division, and we're supporting that. They do tremendous work in the community for families and people on their own who maybe are suffering after cancer treatment and so on, provide support. The other charity is one which is nominated by the church in Helen's Bay here, St John's Church. Our rector is a trustee of a school fund in Ethiopia. It's called the Azra Hawariat School Fund. It's a bit of a mouthful, but basically it's a school which relies totally on charitable funds to keep going, and they probably have something like 500 pupils, probably more than that at any one time, from quite young up to 17 and 18.
I can't count, but I've certainly done it for the last 5, 6, 7 possibly. Not forever.
Are you big into open water swimming?
Well, in the summer maybe, in the sea and the river, but maybe in the middle of winter less so. I feel nothing. And the rest of the afternoon is spent getting feeling back in my feet, after which I feel a little better. So if you ask me why I do it, I have no idea. But I suppose I'll feel better when I've done it. Morally, if not physically.
This is the 3rd time I've done it. Yeah.
So you've been crazy 3 times?
3 times I've done it. But yeah, it really isn't as bad once you're in. They should make it 2 or 3 minutes to stay in, I think.
Have you travelled far to get here?
No, I just live across the road, so it's not too far.
What's your plan the rest of the day?
Go and get a hot bath and maybe a whiskey. That'll be me.
Miss Priest, you don't want me to flash at you, do you?
freezing, but actually the anticipation of going in is worse than actually getting in. Once you're in, it's not so bad. And would you come back and do it again? Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah. Be here next year.
You what?
Yeah, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Oh my goodness!
And over the years, over 100,000 kids have been given that, and that's, to me, it's a wonderful thing. And it's great that people are prepared to be completely daft to raise money for us and for the Macmillan charity as well.
On 20 previous occasions, this is the very first year I've missed out. I've been watching because I had a hip operation recently. So I think it's not an excuse, it's an alibi. But I'll be back next year, definitely, I hope.
Yourself over there to... Thank you.
Just come and kick him next time.
At the service.